Hello everyone. Let's now go in another video, and in this video let's try to understand what is the role of the human capital formation, or how has human capital formation contributed to economic growth and development of the society and the nation. Now in the last video all of you will be aware that we had discussed about the point that what is human capital and human capital formation. Let's try to understand that how has it contributed to the economic growth and development. Now the first point which says that, you can see over here, has been written as changes in emotional and material environment. Changes in emotional and material environment. Well, this point says that with human capital formation there is a change both in emotional environment and in material environment. Well, emotional environment says that as people, because of human capital, now tend to get more growth type of attitude and feelings. Emotional environment says that whenever people become more skilled, more knowledgeable, more talented, more qualified, there is a change in their mentality. And now their mentality becomes of growth, their mentality becomes of development, their mentality becomes of being technically qualified, which in other words means that it leads to creation of emotional environment. Secondly, it also says that human capital formation leads to creation of material environment, which means that if all the people tend to become more skilled and expertise, there will be, what will happen is, there will be high number of skilled people, trained people in the society, and the more the number of skilled and trained people are, the more will be the development of the economy. So this is called material environment, where with human capital, increase in human capital, there are high number of skilled and trained workers who can work on the plan and the programs of the economic development in a more better way. Second point says that there is high productivity of physical capital. There is high productivity of physical capital, which means that people are now able to increase output. People are now able to increase their productivity because skills and knowledge develop the mindset of the people, develop the working efficiency of the people, through which they can now handle machines and better than those people who are not having skills and knowledge. Now when they can handle machines better, this means that they can increase their productivity, which will lead to the growth of the economy and the society. Now human capital formation, third point, says that creates more of innovation. People generally becomes more innovative. People become more innovative, and they become innovative in the area of production and other related activities. And the more they become innovative, the more they will have productivity through some or the other techniques. This is what human capital formation has taught people. So one point says that there is change in emotional and material environment of growth. One point says that there is high productivity. One point says that there is innovation, the people become more innovative. And fourth point says that there is higher rate of participation, which means that when you, when I, when we all become qualified and skilled, we will have more employment in the society. Now when more employment is there, this means that there is high number of labor force which is participating in the production process, and higher will be the people who are participating. There will be more of economic and social equality in the society. So this shows that the higher the human capital is, the higher will be the economic growth. And for the economic growth, human capital is a very important and necessary criteria. I hope with this you understand that what has human capital done for increasing the economic growth of the society. Now, growth of the society is also because of the fact, just one more line, please understand. Growth of the society is also because of innovation and skills, people get better quality jobs which lead to increase in their income. And when they have higher income, they can invest more on education. And when they can invest more on education, the more will be the creation of human capital formation. I have got skills, I will get better job, I will get higher income, and out of the higher income, I will now create more of human capital formation. This is how the chain of human capital formation works. Thank you everyone for understanding this video.